here on the Mustang Bowl where the weather's great today. There's a little bit of wind. The flags are blowing. Did you get that?
Yeah, we got 86 degrees at kickoff. We got 11-mile-per-hour wind.
11-mile-an-hour wind. Yeah, it's coming from the south, right? So the flags are blowing. Today's the Gold Out Day to recognize child cancer. I think September's Child Cancer Month, and anybody that's been affected, I know it means a lot to them. We'll have some honorary captains out there. I believe, I'm not really sure who it is, but that's why we're all wearing gold. The Mustangs are wearing gold socks, or they were supposed to be wearing gold socks. Some of them might be, not really sure. So the Mustangs just did their traditional punt to go off the team to get off the field. They're about to go into the locker room. So today we got the starting lineup. I think is pretty much the same. I'm pretty sure it is the same. I think let me see if I can pull it up. We got, for the offense, we'll start with the offense. Swingman, Gio Cardoza.
Gio Cardoza, 6 foot, 220-pound junior.
And then we got quick tackle, number 67, Juju Azam.
Juju Azam, 6'3", 225 senior.
And then we got quick guard, Colton Orson.
Colton Orson, 5'7", 165-pound junior.
165, he's going to have a test.
He better be quick.
Yep. We got the center, Ethan Roberts.
Ethan Roberts, what are we at?
55.
is it 55? Oh, right here, 66.
66.
He's 5'8", 255-pound junior.
And we got the strong guard, Ezekiel Gamboa.
Gamboa, he's 5'8", 195-pound junior.
195-pound junior. The strong tackle, Sebastian Ortiz.
He is 5'6", 205 junior.
The tight end's going to be Julian Luna.
Julian Luna.
Number 18, maybe.
Number 18. That is it, 6'3", 235-pound junior.
And we got our quarterback, number 8, Colin Kelly.
Yeah, Colin Kelly, he is 6 foot, 160-pound sophomore.
We have our two-back, Jay Sean DeBose.
DeBose, number 38, 5'10", 190-pound senior.
Three-back, Bo Hudson.
Bo is 5'8", 155-pound junior.
And as I mentioned earlier, Jason Mendoza is going to be sitting down with a bum ankle. So Blas Hernandez, who runs hard, number 34, is that his number?
It's 36. He's 5'10", 170-pound junior. He doesn't run like 175.
No, he doesn't. He runs
very hard.
Very hard, very strong. Might not have the fastest speed or whatnot, but he does move. He can move the chains.
He's forward.
Yeah, he is forward. He's a lot like Leroy.
Mm-hmm.
He does run a lot like Leroy from last year.
Just downhill running.
Yeah, just downhill running. So the Mustangs offense is going to have a task, and we don't have the starting lineup for Memorial, but we'll call them out as we get them. But you start looking at the D tackles.
Yeah, I think we can go off of this and go. I saw one right here.
A D tackle, D lineman right there.
Yeah, 5'8", 250-pound Jace Williams. Let's see.
Right there.
Dominic Cooper, he's 6'2", 200 pounds.
He's a sophomore, so he's probably up here to get some playing time.
Yeah, let's see who else we got. We got a junior right here. Cordier, I guess?
Cordier Bradley.
Yep. 5'11", 261.
So they're all well over 200, 230.
Yep, we got some size. And talking about their offense, their quarterback, like we said, he's committed to Abilene Christian.
Yes.
That's Joe Castles.
Yeah.
He's 6'7", 205.
205. Look him up on he's got a cannon. If you look him up on Twitter, he has a few videos. So we're about 17 minutes away from kickoff. We'll go back to the station. When we come back, we'll talk about our defense that's going to have to face up against Joe Castles. So you're listening to Andrews Mustang Football on KACTF and 105.5. I'm going to need milk today. Oh, get out of my way, man. Yeah, and then you love it after work. Try. How'd you do? All right.
some of these comments on our game is pretty brutal.
Yeah, did you see them?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if they commented again, but I was looking at them.
Mustangs take another L.
Yeah. Last week's game was, if you go back and read those, man, they were bad.
Really?
Talking about the coaches and ADs. And
this one says Memorial is a much better team than Greenwood, which is not good for the Mustangs. Memorial by 60 points.
Funny, huh? They're not lying.
This is like somebody, because this one says Dr. Zombies pulled the plug on the boys program, revamped the whole thing, not just OC. Jeez.
10 seconds. And we're back here in Andrews as the Mustangs are getting ready to take on Memorial. Both teams in the locker room. Mustangs just got through warming up. Memorial just got through warming up. They got their tunnel. They don't have a ton of fans over there, but I don't blame them.
It's a tough drive.
Yeah, it is a tough drive,
especially the way back.
The way back
is rough. So.
Yeah, we were on our way back. Were you with us, or
I was with you?
And our good friend LT hit a cow.
Yeah,
we almost hit the cow, and it was a mess.
And I think we almost hit Hogs coming down 115.
Yes, we did. We almost hit Hogs as well. So in the middle of the night, you're just trying to get home. Yeah. So they're gonna get home late, not us. So we'll be home early, hopefully with the victory. We're about 13 and a half minutes away from kickoff, and a beautiful Friday evening. If you were over there watching the volleyball game, I think they lost a tough one to OHS, a 6A school. Very good 6A volleyball team. But walk over here, go get yourself a snack, and walk over here. Gold out is what we were hoping to have today. There's a lot of different shades of gold out there.
Yeah, it's hard to get that gold right, in a t-shirt,
Yeah, you're right. So Mustangs getting ready to take on Memorial. We got our defense. Let's see who's a little bit of change. Well, we got at least one change, and we'll start with that. So Raider Harvey's going to be out as he's dealing with some equilibrium issues, is what Coach Harvey said.
Okay.
So Adrian Miller, the junior, is going to step in for him. I think number 17.
17, you correct. 5'10", 155-pound junior.
So he's going to be playing left corner. At our rover spot in safety, it's going to be Tommy Evans.
Tommy Evans, 6'2", 180-pound sophomore.
The free safety is Rocky Stevens.
Rocky Stevens, he's 22. Yes. We got 6. He's 6'1", 170-pound senior.
The right corner is going to be Brody Figueroa.
Brody Figueroa. Right here, 6'1", 175-pound senior.
So our inside linebackers, we'll go ahead and name all three of them. They're starting two. Going to be Cat is what they call it. It's going to be Pablo Bejarano.
Pablo Bejarano, he is 5'7", 195-pound junior.
And then Sammy Saldivar.
He's 5'11", 205-pound senior.
And Leslie Hood, the sophomore.
Leslie Hood, he's 5'6", 205, sophomore. Hey, he doesn't look like a sophomore.
No, he doesn't. He's been the leading tackler in 2 of our games already. So.
He looks really good. He can hit.
Yeah, he can. So the Pablo and Sammy kind of dealing with a little bit of shoulder aching throughout the week. They were limited throughout the week, so we'll keep an eye on them, make sure that they can continue to play. At our Sam outside linebacker, we're going to have Brody Nelson.
Brody Nelson. That is... right here. He's 16. He's 6 foot, 165-pound junior.
Yeah, and then we have our defensive end, or one of the ends. Yeah, it's going to be Lane Thomas, number 4.
Number 4. He's 5'10", 190-pound senior.
And then our nose guard, big JJ Palacios.
JJ Palacios. He's 5'10", number 72, 5'10", 230-pound junior.
And then our D tackle is going to be Kobe Glass.
Kobe Glass. He's 34. Yep. He's 6'1", 250-pound senior.
And then the hammer outside linebacker is going to be Xavier Cruz.
Xavier Cruz, number 10, 6'1", 185-pound senior.
Yeah, and then I believe we're going to be seeing a lot of rotation on the D line, like Angel Lomley. We've been saying Lamelli.
Okay, yeah. Apologies on that one.
Yeah, he's down there. I think
he's number 71. He's 6'3", 270-pound senior.
Yep, and then we'll have Isaac Ramirez, the young sophomore.
He is.
Can't remember his number.
He's
63.
He's 65.
65.
So he's 5'10", 200-pound sophomore.
And I think we're going to get a heavy dose of number 33, Mason Robles. He got a lot more playing time last game.
Yeah, hopefully we'll see him. He's 5'10", 210-pound senior. You need, all the size you can get, you're going to need.
Yeah, and keeping them fresh is really what you want to do when you're going to get wore down, right?
Oh, yeah.
Especially with a team like this, and just want to rotate them, keep them fresh, rotate them as much as you can, in my mind. And you see that in the NFL and college games. Once they get a few plays, they rotate the whole D line.
Yeah, my deal is too is if the offense, subs.
Yes.
Man, go run a lineup.
They do it to us.
They do it to us. We'll do it to them. Last year though, they had a great running back last year.
Yeah. So last year, that's what I was talking to Coach Harvey about. Last year we were worried more about the running game.
Yes.
And this year he says they still run, but the offense runs through that quarterback this year, and he'll get the ball out quick to his playmakers out to the side, and then he does shoot them down deep. So it's going to be a heavy task for our cornerbacks, our safeties, and then really our D line and linebackers need to get home to that quarterback before he can throw it.
Yeah, definitely. And you got to think about it like this, folks. The Mustangs aren't going to see a team like this until playoffs.
Yeah,
you're
exactly.
See somebody just like this. So.
And we talk about it. We talked about it last year. So this tough pre-district schedule is to build us for district and then into the playoffs, and then we're not going to see a team better than them. So we're going to be prepared. Coach Harvey mentioned that their defense runs a lot of what our defenses that we're about to see here in the next 5 weeks do, but they probably do it better.
Yeah.
So so we're going to see what they intend to do, what they want to do, and we're going to maybe we can get some running on them here. So.
Yeah, and then maybe some fakes in there, maybe some quarterback keepers that we haven't seen. In the past.
You're right. So the Mavericks have just come out on the field. They're getting ready in there. It's kind of not really a tunnel; it's more of a wall that they stand up.
Just
used to they do the run out sign, so it's like an inflatable run out sign. That's what it is, I guess.
Yeah.
And the Mustangs the captains are coming out.
We
got Brody, Cruz, Hayden Natividad. I see Sammy Saldivar, Lane Thomas. 67 or 63? 67.
Might be 67.
And then number 32, Tommy Garcia, I believe. So
Juju is on.
So our captains are coming out. Mustangs getting ready to play. So we're about just under 8 minutes left here in the before kickoff. So we'll go back to the station and then we'll be ready. I think they're going to be some little cheerleaders down there today, right?
Oh yeah, today's cheerleader day.
Today's cheerleader day on Goat Out. So. And then I think those are those honorary captains that I was speaking of. Is that the?
Oh yeah, the kids right here.
Walking behind them. I want to say, is that the Sluggers? No, I'm not sure who that is. They're probably announcing that out there, but they're honoring any kid that has or any family member that's suffered through child cancer and stuff.
And I think one of them, his name was Adriel Bueno.
I think it was his parents.
His parents lost him. I want to say almost a year ago, maybe a little less.
That's why I think because there's Damien. That's Damien down there.
Yeah, some of his teammates.
Yeah, some of his teammates that he played baseball. Adriel Bueno, right?
Adriel Bueno.
Yeah, he played baseball with these kids. So.
I think that's his mom and his dad down there.
That's awesome. Good to see. Yeah, that's really good to see. And good cause that the Mustangs are allowing to happen. So they're about to do the kickoff. Well, we're under 7 minutes here before kickoff, so we'll go back to the station. You're listening to Andrews Mustang Football on KACTF at 105.5.
They'll do the national anthem after this one.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Yep, and we're back as the national anthem just finished. Mustangs getting ready to take the field. We are getting ready for kickoff as the defense. We will see the Mustangs defense first, who was on the field a ton.
Yes, they were.
Last week, or in the last few weeks, they have been. The end of the Canyon game, I feel like they were on the field the whole second half, and then they were just on the field all game long against.
Yeah, just kind of carried over to the next game. So
yeah, you're right. So see if we can start out with some momentum. Mustangs coming out on defense.
There's that pretty sun right in their faces.
Yeah, right in this. Yeah, that sun's glaring right now. That's that home field advantage where our sideline is in the shade already. Our fans are all in the shade.
Yeah.
Yep, and their fans are looking right into the sun. And
I see an old Mustang right there.
David and Jeff Coates. Yep. Yep, and then he was saying hi to old Kyle Cussington. That was one of our swingmans last year.
See how this goes. I wonder if they're going to go off the bracelet again or maybe run the play.
Yeah, we'll see.
Get on offense.
Yeah, when we get on offense, see how they do it. Gotta say hi, Ashton. He's watching on YouTube and Facebook.
What's up, Ashton?
Yep.
Hope you had fun at the banana ball game.
Banana ball, yeah.
I've seen that on TV, man. It's pretty cool.
It's something else. All the little cheerleaders down there on the sideline. I guess there was a cheer clinic.
Yes, yeah, that's what it is.
Did Demi do it?
No, I think she's at practice. They got a competition here in a couple of weeks. So
they're at practice right now?
They're at practice. So yeah, they get to cheer tomorrow at 10:30. So if nobody has plans tomorrow, go up there and
watch the youth
football, watch the cheerleaders and the boys, and
yes,
have a good time.
Tommy Garcia teeing it up for the Mustangs. Mustangs are wearing their gold jerseys as we've part of that gold out. Typically, we'd be wearing I think some new ones, or these could be some away game jerseys as well. But so they're wearing their gold jerseys. Tommy Garcia teeing it up. We're going to be going from right to left. See if we're going to go onside. No, he does kick it to the middle of the field. They grab it about 30. He's coming around the middle. We do make the tackle right around the 43-yard line is where the Memorial's going to take over.
Not a bad kick. I think on that one you want to get just a little air on it.
Yeah,
right?
just a little more air. Let your coverage get down there.
He didn't get much though. He caught it maybe the 33.
Yeah, maybe a 10-yard return. Typical Mustang defense coming out right now. Sammy Saldivar, Pablo.
Yeah, we got Miller down here.
Miller's going to be on the left side for Raider.
Yeah, it looks like Tommy's up there with his hoodie underneath his pads. So.
Number 20, is that number 20 their running back?
Yes.
They're going to have
Michael Garcia.
They're going to have two receivers on either side, a single running back next to the quarterback. They just line up and then they get that play from there. There's a quick pass to the inside right there. Brody misses that tackle and he does get around them and he gets a first down.
That's I think right there they were blitzing that linebacker,
the
outside linebacker, and they threw right over him.
That maybe it's 28 as the running back.
Oh, 28.
Yeah.
That would be Eric Powell.
Eric Powell.
He's a senior, 5'8", 172 pounds.
He has that Ashton Genty
kind
of stance where he just kind of stands there. I was looking at him. I thought they were still getting the play, and he.
They snapped it.
Yeah, they did.
Same formation right here. Defense is lining up. Got to get out there quick.
Yep.
There goes Rocky out there.
There's going to be a handoff up the middle.
Oh, stuff. There you go, Sammy.
Saldivar stuffs him up.
So I like that better. I don't know if you saw that third dimension, but Rocky went out and covered the slot on that side, and so did I think Tommy came out to the Mustang side to cover that slot receiver. That's part of the way you want to do it.
Right? Yeah, you're right. So the receivers just line up. The rest of the team huddles up, gets a quick huddle.
Oh, we got a guy on cover. There he goes.
There comes Rocky coming to that side. Two receivers to either side. Single running back flanking the quarterback in the back. He's going to drop back for a quick pass. Just a seam right up the middle where he gets it. He catches it right, and he's going to go down about the 30 of the Mustangs as he just runs a quick fly.
Yeah, just a little fade right there.
Yeah.
Man, it's a quick just pitch and catch.
Yep. Rocky just got inside of Rocky and was able to get that leverage. So first down and 10 on the 30-yard line for the Mavericks.
Maybe for that, maybe a little cushion, right? Yeah. Maybe a couple 5 yards or so, you're ready to run. Cause
we did have a safety in the middle of the field,
Yeah, Tommy, yeah.
Two receivers to either side, or two running backs, one to either side of the quarterback, two receivers to the right. They're going to hand it off. He's going to go up to the left side. He cuts it up the middle, and he get outside. Brody wraps him up, and They do get him out of bounds. Brody and Tommy get him out of bounds, but not before he gets to the 15-yard line.
Yeah, that was Gage Whathrich, sophomore, 5'8", 165 pounds for Memorial.
Yep. So first down and 10 on the 15-yard line, Memorial. 10:40 left here in the first quarter. 0-0. There's a snap. He's going to fake the handoff. He rolls to the right. He just tosses it to that running back out of the backfield. He gets to the 5, to the 4.
Tackle, Tommy.
Yep, Tommy making another tackle. But I think it's a first down. Maybe they got down at the 5.
It's close.
They're going to call it a first down. So it's going to be first and go from the 5.
Man, these guys, the quarterback, running backs, they're just standing there.
Yeah.
They don't really get set.
Running back to either side. They're just going to hand it off up the middle. He goes out to the right side. Let's see if we can make a tackle. Good tackle right there for Rocky Stevens. He tried to get on the outside. Rocky get off that block, and he was able to make that tackle.
Yeah, he picked up 3 there, I think, 3 or 2.
Yep.
Yeah, and it's crazy. They're so big inside the linemen are. They're not really running up in the middle. They're not hitting outside.
They're trying to stretch it out to the outside. So second and goal, ball spotted on the 3-yard line. Single coverage up to the top side with Brody, a single receiver. Miller has a single receiver to the right. They got 2 running backs in the backfield. They're just going to fake it, and they run a slant, and Miller's right there to break it up.
Good coverage.
So it's going to be good coverage right there. As they just tried to run a slant, and Miller was able to meet the ball and break it up. So third down and 3. Mustangs looking for a stop here. I don't know. If you can hold them to no yards, you might force them to a field goal. Same formation. They're just going to hand it off up the middle to 28, and he cuts it back to the right side, and he gets in. So for a touchdown. So just like that, Memorial scores 6-0 for Memorial.
Yeah,
the Mavericks.
We had good penetration. I mean, you got Thomas back there.
It was just that cutback.
Yeah, it's a cutback. So, I mean, kind of 2 bigger pass plays there, and kind of just ran down the field.
Yeah, they did. Maybe the Mustangs can make an adjustment, kind of just those quick passes, and really you got to make tackles on those quick passes. And so 10 minutes left here in the first quarter. The Mustangs are trailing 7-0 as the extra point is good. So we'll go back to the station. You're listening to Andrews Mustang Football on KACTF 105.5.
Hey, will it update scores on here?
Yeah, if you click it, if they're scoring, we don't have to update. I don't know who updates it for us.
But it updates?
Yeah, people update.
Oh, okay, like I see it now, 0-0.
I think we could update it, but we don't.
Yeah.
And we're back here in Andrews as the Mustangs are trailing 7-0 here with 10 minutes left in the first quarter, set to receive the ball. Mustangs going from south to north. There's going to be a shallow kick. Rocky had to try to catch it, and he drops it. Rocky, little indecision right there for Rocky as it was a very high, like you talked about, our kickoff wasn't as high. It was a very high kick and shallow, and Rocky calls fair catch, and then he stops like, nope, that's not me, and then he realizes that they're not coming to get it. So then he had to go try to get it, and it goes right through his arm. So now our defense is right back on the field. And Memorial takes over here on the 40-yard line.
Man, that's just a good kick.
Yeah, it was.
Kind of make him second guess. And I think he thought he was about to run into one of the front line guys.
Yeah, and I think he thought one of the front guys was going to go, because they were backing up, was going to go catch that.
Yeah.
And then he realized that they weren't. So Mustangs defense is going to have to come try to get a stop here, as we hadn't seen our offense yet.
Deep pass right there. Watch out.
Yeah, let's see. They're going to reverse right there. See who makes that tackle? Who was that? Tommy Evans making a tackle.
He was like an H-back or a flanker on the right side of the offensive line. He kind of went up under. It was more like a shovel pass.
Yeah, more like it wasn't a full-on reverse, but it was a counter play, like and they get 8 or 7 on it. So it's gonna be 2nd and 3.
Man, I've always thought this too. It's amazing how the offense can run off those. Like their coaches are just hand signals.
Yeah, yeah. The receivers, the quarterback gets the hand signal, tells the line. 3 receivers to the right side, look for the quick pitch, and he does throw it out to the flanker back to the right side. He gets behind him, but Rocky does come back and make a tackle. Not before to see, still trying to fight. The Mustangs are trying to get him down. Let's see if we get we're trying. I think we were worried more about ripping the ball out, and he got about 4 more yards as we were holding him up, but gets a first down. Ball's gonna be spotted on the 24-yard line, 23-yard line. As that was trips to one side, and I saw that on film. They run trips to one side, they're just going to get it quick out there. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Running back behind the quarterback. He's going to fake it. Now he's going to throw a little dump pass to the tight end, and he catches it. He's going down to the 5. Brody Nelson makes that tackle at the 4.
Got a flag here.
That might have been a block in the back the way they were hitting Miller. Let's see if that's what it was. Because Miller had leverage on him.
I was going to say the quarterback, he's so tall, he sees the field.
Yeah, he gets right over.
Yep. That's a
block in the back, Because that receiver, so Miller was covering his receiver, and he gets in front of him, and then they kind of blocked him in the back, and he sprung that tight end. That was just a little dump pass.
Yeah, nothing too crazy there. Oh, we got a hurt.
Sammy Salazar.
We got Hood going in.
Yeah, Leslie Hood going in for Sammy. I think he's throwing up.
Yeah, I think he's throwing up.
Yeah, he might be throwing up.
All right, let me check down real quick.
Yep.
Here we go.
So we got 2 receivers to the top, 1 to the right. They're gonna hand it off right up the middle. He spins out. He's gonna bounce out to the right side, but there's Leslie Hood mixes the tackle, but then Cruz and Pablo make the tackle.
Yeah, good game tackle right there.
Yeah. Good shifty running back right there.
I know the defense has to get a strong side.
Yeah, but we were still lining up when they were already running their play. You're right.
They're going so quick. Now they got 22 in there that Gage Wuthridge. I guess.
Yeah, they just subbed the running back, so that's the opportunity because it stops it. We could sub too. Yeah, we can go in. But they line up. Once they line up, they're ready to go, and we're still switching from side to side. So let's see if
Yeah, I was looking too. We got Longley in there. I haven't seen Palacios out there just yet.
Let's go. Two receivers in tight to the left side. Fake the handoff. He's looking deep. He does get rid of it, and they had somebody on the corner route. Looks like I don't know where was that? What number was that? He scores for a touchdown.
That's number 11. That's Caden Johnson.
Yeah, I'm not really sure where he was lined up. I know we had the 2 outside guys come across the middle. So our corner and our safety were coming across the middle, and I think he comes from the inside and he runs a corner route and he catches it for a touchdown.
Yeah, I think he actually came across the field.
Did
he? Yeah, I think he was on the Mustang side and went up to the Maverick side.
Brody and Rocky are talking about it right now. So Mustangs down 13-0 here in the first quarter. Now 14-0 here with 7:36 left in the first quarter, and you're listening to Andrews Mustang Football on KACTF at 105.5. We'll just do 30 seconds.
Okay. Charlie texted me, he said, man, this quarterback's huge.
And we're back as the Mustangs are trailing 14-0 here with 7:36 left in the first quarter. Rocky scooted up a little bit. High kick. That's going to go behind Rocky. Miller's going to fair catch it at the 30. So the Mustangs are going to take over about the 30-yard line, I believe. And our first glimpse of the offense here, as they got the kickoff when they kicked off to us after their first touchdown, and we muffed the kick. They got it. Got it, and then they scored on. Looked like a busted coverage.
Yes.
I see Rocky talking to the coach down there and seeing because Rocky was the closest one in coverage, but
I think he kind of, I don't know if they were, I don't say zone, right? But he kind of ran free over there. So something broke down right there.
Yeah, we had broken coverage. He was wide open for a touchdown. Good look for the quarterback. So here comes the Mustangs, slot right, single formation. They're going to hand off up the middle to Bo, and he gets thrown down for a loss of 1. Familiar look with the Mustangs as we are using the watch, but everybody's same starters except Blas Hernandez.
And then for Jason Mendoza.
Yes.
Here they go again.
Slot left, T formation. There's going to be a handoff to Blas. He's going to cut it up, and he gets hit hard right across the original line of scrimmage. He's going to pick up 2. Should be 3rd and 9.
Yeah, and right here, I mean, we'd probably say pass, but this is an obvious passing down.
Yeah.
Right? This right here, to me, you get Jay Sean going up to that Maverick side and see what he can do.
We're on the closest hash. Mustangs going from right to left.
Oh, he's on
slot to the right. It's going to be a handoff to Jay Sean. He's going to come around. He cuts it up. Looks like he's going to get 3, 4. So down to the 36, 30. So it's going to be 4th and they're going to punt as the punt team's coming out, but it's going to be 4th and about 5. Yeah. So, yeah, he only got about 4 right there.
But it's a good thing that Jay Sean is the punter. I mean, I don't know if you want to try it this deep in your territory, but see if you can flip the field maybe and make them work a little bit.
Yeah. We got our different punt formation as we usually have receivers. So, here's the snap. Good punt.
Oh, good punt.
As he gets it over his head, it's going to bounce. And he's going to get it about the 15. He gets across the 20.
Oh, we got to
wrap up. We don't wrap up. Now he's gone. As he's got one man to beat, and that's going to be Jay Sean. And to see if Jay Sean gets him and does not get him as he scores. As we had him but there's a penalty over here.
I think it's a block
in the back, but we had him. There's 2 penalties.
Oh, yeah, 2 flags.
Yeah. Might be for the same penalty, but
man, right there though, Miller has them.
Yeah, we just got to wrap up. When you're hitting bigger kids, that when you're hitting smaller kids, that shoulder check will knock them down.
Yeah.
But when you're hitting bigger kids, or even athletes that aren't bigger than you, but they're just athletes, they're just going to bounce off of you, and that's what happened when I think we had 2 kids hit him at the same time.
That's what I told yesterday. We had a football practice. I told Javen, I said, man, those big hits are cool.
Yeah.
But if they bounce off you, they're not cool.
Yeah. You're just helping them.
Yeah. Oh, they made a call, but I didn't see what it was.
It was on Memorial, so that touchdown is negated. 5:39 left here in the first quarter. Mustangs defense back on the field as they've been on the field all but 3 plays.
Yeah, 3 plays, man. That kind of spells disaster for your defense,
Yeah. They're going to have trips to the left side, a receiver to the right side.
Quick pass.
Yeah, it might be a quick pass to the left side. Nope, and they hand it off down to the other side. He's going to be up the middle. Spin move. Man. It makes him miss. Rocky Stevens gets him taken out of the.
Easy.
Yeah. As he nice spin move for number 28. He gets himself a 25-yard gain or about a 20-yard gain there. Now they're already lining up. Mustangs got to get in a hurry. There's 2 receivers to either side. Running back next to the quarterback. Quarterback drops back. He's looking deep. He does catch it. Good catch right there. Brody makes that tackle as soon as he catches it. That ball looked like it was overthrown.
It did.
And then that receiver went up and got it.
Man, he has a good arm. Man, that's across the field.
Yeah. He was on the far hash, and he makes it that's like an 8-yard stop, and he makes that throw. 3 receivers to the right side, all bunched in. Quarterback and drop it off to dump it off to the quarterback, the running back. Brody makes that tackle, but not before he gets 15-yard gain. Ball's going to be spotted on the Mustangs' 36-yard line.
And his defense, I think Sammy's still throwing up.
Yeah.
This defense, though, like we said earlier, man, just get lined up. They're trying to find the strong side. I don't think it really matters right now.
Yeah. And what's really killing us is like Rocky will have to go all the way across the field to cover somebody. Handoff up the middle. Quarterback keeps it, and he's going to roll out to the left, and he just tosses it right there. Let's see if he Brody makes another tackle right there down at the 5-yard line as he was covering his guy.
Got a flag right here.
Let's see what the flag is.
I would think
lineman downfield because he was going to the left.
And they thought he was going to run.
Yeah. So he tried a quick pass, but we covered it. And so he pulled it down. He started scrolling to the left, rolling to the left, and then he just done like he did like an underhand pass to his running back, and his running back goes up the sideline until Brody takes him down. But that rolling to the left after not throwing that original pass might have got his lineman downfield.
Yep, illegal man downfield. Yeah, now for this drive, we do have Palacios out there at nose.
Yes. Sammy just came back off the field.
Yeah, we got Leslie Hood
back out there.
Looks like we're about to slant the line to one side. We got 2 receivers way out here.
Yeah, 1 receiver to the top. He's going to throw it out to that number 2, one of the receivers. Miller tries to get off, and they miss the tackle. He does get down the field. Oh, he must have stepped out right there about, the referee has him about the 34-yard line where he stepped out.
He only picked up about 5 there.
Yeah.
And the way we cover that, you gotta get it's just too easy.
What they're putting Rocky at a disadvantage. He's got to find the formation, and he's running over there late every time.
Yeah,
so there's 2 receivers to the left side, 1 to the right. They're gonna just hand it off. He's gonna run over here to the right side. There's who is that making the tackle? Is that Leslie Hood and Pablo?
That's Leslie Hood.
Yeah, Pablo. No, 65. Who's 65? Ramirez.
Yep. Isaac Ramirez.
Yeah, the sophomore making a good hit right there.
Who's this coming in? This isn't 28, is it? Or is that 26 maybe? No. Might be 28 then.
Yep. There's 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the bottom. They just got us jumped offside, so they're gonna try a deep pass, free play right there. Ooh, almost a great catch.
Man. Yeah,
that was a free play right there as our DN jumps off sides.
Was that the DN or was that Nelson on this side?
Oh yeah, maybe Nelson.
Man, Miller, he kind of was about to give up a step there. I was like, oh no. Those free plays, man, you got to watch those.
Yeah, you're right. So offsides gives them a first down.
Got a different formation here. Oh, there goes a motion.
There'll be 3 receivers to the left. Let's see if they try a quick pass, and they do. As there's a wide receiver screen. Who is that makes that tackle?
Hood.
That Hood?
Yep.
Great play right there for Leslie Hood as he read it. And that's got to be on film. I called it earlier. They do when they have 3 receivers, they try to get it out to one of them, whether it's fast, but it's more of a screen type.
That's actually a really good looking play right there.
Yeah, for Leslie right there. And I thought he almost broke it, but Leslie held on to his foot and was able to get him down. So it's going to be 2nd and 9 as that was a 1-yard gain. 3 minutes left here in the first quarter. Mustangs trailing 14-0. Defense reeling here. 2 running backs in the backfield. They're going to motion 1 to the right. They're gonna pass it to him. Oh, we almost had an interception right there as he kind of overthrew the running back, and Miller makes a diving attempt. So it's gonna be 3rd and 9. See if Mustangs can hold him and get off the field.
Something weird there though, right? There was 4 gold shirts there and 1 blue shirt. It's blue, right?
And that's what I think the running back might be telling that quarterback that because he's like, why would you throw that to me?
Yeah,
because he wasn't ready for that ball. Yeah.
Timeout, Andrews.
All right, so Mustangs defense getting themselves a rest here with 2:53 left in the first quarter. And you're listening to Andrews Mustang Football on KACTF at 105.5. Just do 30 seconds. Here as we're still in the timeout, the Mustangs defense trying to get a stop here, give the offense an opportunity. Offense has been on the field for 1 3-and-out drive, so 4 plays. Mustangs defense been on the field the rest of the game as Wichita got the opening kickoff, they scored, they recovered that kickoff that on the next one, and then they went and scored again. See if we can get a stop right here. 2 receivers to the right side, 1 to the left, 2 running backs in the backfield. There's gonna be he's gonna drop back for a pass and see we got him. We got a sack right there. Who was that?
Good sack.
Yes, great sack right there for the Mustangs. As I couldn't see
Pablo there.
Yeah, Pablo.
I'm sorry, that's Hood.
Hood, that's the Hood for a 4-yard loss, 5-yard loss. So it's gonna be 4th and 14, 4th and 13 here. So 4-yard loss. They're gonna go for it. They still have their offense on the field. See if the Mustangs can get off the field and get some momentum here. Bring the house here.
Yeah, I would agree exactly.
They got 3 receivers to the right.
Man up right here. Looks there's nobody.
Yeah, so we're getting Brody Nelson over. They're gonna play basically cushion. 3 receivers to the right, 1 running back in the backfield. They're gonna drop back for a pass. Cruz is gonna get him right there. Good job, Cruz. As Cruz gets a sack as he comes around the back end and he sacks the big tall quarterback for a turnover on downs. And the Mustangs are gonna take over at the 35-yard line. Big play right there for Cruz, and he's showing some emotion as he gets up.
That's exactly what we needed.
That's what we needed right there. So the Mustangs take over on downs, trailing 14-0 here with 2:03 left in the first quarter.
You do that right here. You now just start stacking first down.
Yeah. Let's get some momentum now in the offense. One thing you need the first down.
Yes.
You can't have just send the defense back out there. So let's see what we can do. Get some. Maybe some creative offensive play calling. There's Blas Hernandez getting hit right there in the backfield by number 14.
Oh, he fumbled.
Did he fumble? And the offense?
He fumbled.
And the defense is back out on the field as he fumbles. He was hit hard.
Yeah, I think he lost a yard there with the fumble.
Yeah.
Well, that's not the way you want it.
Yeah, no, you want a little momentum now. We're 1:56 left in the first quarter. Mustangs defense back out on the field as they just got a stop, had some momentum, and now they're back out there. So there's 2 receivers down here as Rocky needs to get out here. Now there's 3 receivers. Let's see. There they come. We're still switching. 1 receiver to the top. Gonna be a handoff up the middle to number 28. He's gonna try to bounce it outside, and he does as Brody makes that tackle, gets him out of bounds. But not before he gets a first down.
Man, right there, nothing against Blas, but right there, I don't know if you don't get that formational. We got the 2 backs side by side, kind of in an eye, and have Jay-Sean in the backfield and let Jay-Sean take it.
They're gonna keep calling it. There's a quick pass to the right side, and we do make the tackle, but he falls forward for about a 7-yard gain. 8-yard gain. So Mustangs defense trying to get off the field again here with 1:35 left in the first quarter. Trailing 14-0. See, the receivers get the play from the hand signal. The quarterback does too. He calls it in the huddle, but the receivers aren't getting it as the quarterback does. There's 3 receivers to the left. They're going to throw it out there or to the quick pass and touchdown right there for a quick screen as we have 3 receivers and only two defenders out there. We only really have Brody out there, and the other defender was on the inside. So that's an easy call. You know, when you're on offense, you get the numbers. So touchdown right there for the Mavericks, and now they're leading 20-0 here with 1:11 left in the first quarter.
Yeah, the defense, man, you're so excited. You get that stop, and then you got to run right back on the field to play the defense again. That's kind of puts you in a bind there.
Extra points up and good, so 21-0. The Mavericks are winning with 1:11 left here in the first quarter. And, the Mustangs offense have got to get something going, right?
Yeah, last week, I don't know how many yards we had total, but it had to be, I guess besides Jay-Sean's big run.
Big run, I bet we were under 150 for sure.
Easy.
Yeah, so the Mustangs offense have got to get something going on.
Yeah, I bet the first, I'd say 3 quarters, we're probably under 50 yards total offense.
And here we hadn't got a first down yet. I think
here we have 4 yards.
4 yards, yeah, and it's going into the first quarter. So Mustangs offense have got to figure something out here, as this game looking a lot like the Greenwood game as it's kind of getting out of hand.
It didn't feel bad at first. The first 2 touchdowns. That Greenwood, I felt like we got out there and it was like boom, boom, boom,
Yeah,
28-0.
Well, yeah, we didn't. We made a stop. Defense had a little bit of momentum, but now they're just gonna be dog tired. As we made a stop just a minute ago, and then we spit it right back to them with the fumble. So see if the offense can get something going on right here.
You gotta adjust this kicker. I felt like you gotta move Rocky up to the 40.
Yeah, and then Miller up. There's a high kick and go to Miller. Let it go out of bounds. That ball is gonna go out of bounds. If you let it go out of bounds, you get it on the 30, or a 5-yard penalty. So we got it on the 31. But
see what this Mustang offense can do. Muster up something. Like you said, first down. Just get first down.
Yeah. Even if you have your foot out of bounds and you catch it, it's considered out of bounds. Yes. So 1st and 10, ball's on the 26-yard line. Mustangs trying to get something going. There's gonna be a handoff up the middle to Bo, and he gets was that Bo? No, that's 25. That's Jace Van Zandt. That's the young sophomore.
Yeah, 25 doesn't have. I bet it is him because it's not on here. So Van Zandt.
Yep.
He got about 5 there, 4.
It looks like he got 4. Yep.
Bet they run the same play.
Yep.
It's the same play.
Yeah.
That was to Bo that time for no yards.
Yeah, we're still on the ball, still spotted on the 30.
Ran the play once for 4, then ran the same play for 0.
Jay Sean has 1 carry.
1 carry for 4 yards.
For 4 yards, yeah.
That was kind of like the counter.
Yeah. And it was on 3rd down.
Yes. Kind of taking a while here. They let this clock run out.
Yeah, it looks like we're going to go to the. Let's see.
Yeah, they got 1 second.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to see. Yeah. So the Mustangs are going to go to the quarter, trailing 21-0. And we're going to, when we come back, we'll be going to the 2nd quarter. You're listening to Andrews Mustang Football, KACTFM 105.5. see what we do. So the center's out there. We got slot left, I formation. Be a handoff to Jace Van Zant. And he goes forward. He gets himself 5, 6, 7 yards. Jace Van Zant, the leading ball carrier here in the early going for the Mustangs.
Yep, he's leading ball carrier with 13 yards on
13 yards, yep. See what we got there. Big, let's see, number 50 is who we mentioned
50.
for.
Yeah, he's
DN.
Yeah, he's 5'11", 261.
There's gonna be a pass. We got a pass, and he's open
He's
deep.
open,
He's
wide
open
open.
deep. Throw it. He couldn't. Oh, he couldn't, and he fumbles. As he 19 was open deep, and he fumbles and goes out of bounds as he just couldn't get rid of it. As you know, that the number 19's coming from the backside, and Collins rolling to his right, and he's coming from the left. So he might have been out of his vision as he's running away from him.
That was Reynolds, I guess that is.
Yeah, Burke.
Mm-hmm. Reynolds. Yep. He was running wide open.
So that's going to be a loss of like 8 or 9, yeah. As the Mustangs now find themselves in a 3rd and long.
You know, one play that I haven't seen this year that we've seen the past 2 is the question mark screen.
Yeah, I have seen him run it in practice. So here's going to be Jay Sean to the wide side maybe. Yep, and he does try to get outside, and he does. Oh, he tried to cut it up, and that's number 1 making a great tackle.
Yeah, Micah James.
Yep. So now we got 4th down and 13.
I think he picked up anything there.
No, he might have got a yard. So it's going to be 4th and 13. Mustangs punt team coming out again. Mustangs still yet to get a 1st down. Jay Sean had to juke just to get the punt off, and he gets a great pass. Yeah, he gets a great punt and no return. A lot of times when you see that, you see a legal man downfield as your lineman already going down, but that's a great punt considering. So Tommy Evans back out there, Leslie, Pablo. I'm not sure if we're going to see much of Sammy anymore.
Yeah, he might be sick, I think.
Yeah.
It was kind of like he was throwing up.
I don't see him down here on the sideline. Maybe he's going to get some fluids in him or something.
Yeah, he was trying to go, but
he came off the sideline throwing up, or looked like throwing up that first one. They got 3 receivers to the left side. Hayden and Tividad's down here. It's gonna be a pass to the. It looks like it's gonna be deep, and that was a seam up the middle. Looked like who was Jaden Bustamante was covering him. He got behind him, makes the catch. Brody makes the tackle deep, but not before they get all the way to the 40 of the Mustangs for a 1st down. So they ran 3 deep. The one in the middle is where they threw it to.
Yeah, they kind of ran a hitch where Brody was at.
Yeah. So 2 receivers to the left side, 1 to the right. He's going to be a fake the handoff. He's going to look. Leslie Hood's trying to get the sack. They just toss it. That's an incomplete pass, as that was a forward pass. But Leslie Hood put in the pressure on there. The young sophomore looking good today.
Me as a coach, if I'm not winning 28-0, I might be a little mad at my
Yeah,
quarterback.
because that's a message for disaster. And, he's using his athleticism is what he's doing.
He doesn't look super mobile, at least right now.
Yeah, he really hasn't. He hasn't scrambled for a lot. He does roll out really well, but we can get there if we can pull some pressure. 3 receivers to the left. They're going to motion one of them up to the top. They're going to just fake the handoff, and there's another skinny post right there. Brody misses the tackle, and now it's a touchdown as there's a post and another touchdown. Brody's got to make that tackle there. As they're just that, and that was a good. It
was a good throw,
good play action right there as he did, but
he just up high. He was up high.
So here comes 34-0, extra point pending, 7.5 minutes left in the 2nd quarter. There's the extra point, so And it's good. So 35-0, the Mustangs are losing. 7.5 minutes left in the second quarter, and you're listening to Andrews Mustang Football on KCTF and 105.5.
Yeah, and it looked like he was lined up on his left side.
Yeah,
Of the
so
offensive line.
and that's a 5-yard loss, so it's going to be 2nd and 15, ball spot on the 10-yard, our own 10-yard line.
I guess that goes against quarterback there?
Yeah, I'm really not sure. Yeah. We won't give it to anybody, but it'd be a 5-yard loss as he got back there fast.
Yeah, if I add up all these negative yardage plays, we probably have like 10 total yards, I think.
It's going to be a handoff and a penalty. False start, looks like.
Where's it?
I don't see the flag.
I don't see the flag either.
Delay of game.
Oh, delay. How do we get a delay of game?
Yeah, I don't know. So it's going to be 2nd and 20. Ball spotted on the 5-yard line now. As we're half the distance to the goal line. Balls. We got 6.5 minutes left here in the half. There's going to be a handoff to up the middle. We got 10. We got 9 of that back. Who was that?
Is that Bo?
Yep. Bo Hudson gets 9-yard gain right there as we. Good faking right there because I thought Collins still had it.
I thought Jay Sean was getting it, to be honest. And so did a couple of the Mavericks.
Yeah.
You know, some plays you'll see the flashiness of the offense, right? You'll see what you're supposed to. Just not all the time.
So third and 11. Slot right. There's gonna be Jay Sean a toss. He's not gonna be able to get outside as they just blew up that outside, so it's a loss of 1. See if we're gonna punt. I mean, 4th and 12, ball spotted on our own 13-yard line. So here comes the punt team again.
Man, shouting out the mini cheerleaders are getting them up, picking them up in the air.
Are they?
I bet they're having a blast.
Oh, they're having a blast. I think they stay down there till
halftime.
Till halftime, right? Here's the punt team.
Oh, no.
see, I mean, they're not going to be able to return it, so it's not a terrible punt, but it doesn't make it past the 42-yard line. So they're going to take it over. The Memorial's going to take over on the 42-yard line of the Mustangs. 35-0 is Memorial winning.
Yeah, Tommy's he's not out there on defense this time. We got Rocky back there.
We got Miller,
Natividad there. Got Palacios there at nose. And we still have Hood and Pablo out there at linebacker. Hey, there goes the linebacker right there. Out to cover a receiver.
Yep. So they're going to hand it off. He's going to go to the right side, cuts it up. He's pretty shifty running back here as he gets a 10-yard gain, steps out of bounds right at the yard marker.
This running back kind of looks like the one from last year, but last year, man, he was just so fast.
Yep. Yeah, he's pretty shifty here. Was that a first down or what's going on here? Let's see. Yeah, they're going to call a first down. The Sticks guys are down there confused. We got 2 receivers to the left side, 2 to the top, to the right. Running back next to the quarterback. They're going to fake the handoff, quick throw right there. Good read right there for Rocky. No, maybe.
I didn't realize that's their backup quarterback in there, Cole Burkhead.
Did they already pull the starting quarterback?
Yeah, he's a junior.
That's Brody Nelson making that tackle.
A junior, 6 foot, 181 pounds.
There's a flag on the play.
Oh, it's on us.
Yeah.
Offsides, maybe? Oh,
face mask, yeah. Face mask on the tackle. Yep, so they put in their backup quarterback here. 4:45 left here in the half. 3 receivers in tight to the left side. 1 receiver to the right. They're going to drop him back. You're going to throw it to the running back out of the backfield. Leslie and Miller make that tackle. Leslie Hood. Two receivers to either side. They're going to drop back for a pass, throw it to the running back again. Oh, Miller almost had that pick. It was just a little bit of an overthrow. 4:32 left here in the second quarter.
They live and die on that little flare, don't
Yeah,
they?
they do. They throw to the running back out of the backfield quite often. Ball spotted on the 10-yard line. It's 3rd and 4. So the Mustangs can get a stop here. Offside, so they're going to get a free play. Miller going to get that. Oh, he cuts it off as he tries to get an interception there, but it bounces out of his hand. But it should be easy there. They're going to be half the distance. Yeah, it'll be a first down. They're going to get down to the 5. So the ball's going to be spotted on the 5, 1st and goal. So we got 2 receivers to either side. Running back next to the quarterback. Move him up a little bit. They're going to motion. Hand the ball to that running back. He does a spin move and gets past Leslie in the backfield. Spin move to Cruz, making a tackle right at the 4-yard line.
He's super light on his feet.
Very. Earlier he did a spin move kind of when he didn't really need to, where he does it early.
Yeah.
Here or there, he's very shifty.
He's a senior. I bet he's probably going somewhere too.
Yeah.
I think.
So he's going to drop back for a pass, try to get a slant, and he does. And he scores right there. Number 20 runs a slant. Natividad on the coverage.
That's kind of a slant. Both receivers ran slants.
Yeah, they did. They both ran slants, and he
just cleared it out.
Cleared it out. Yep, that's exactly what I was going to say. So Mustangs now trailing 41-0 here in the second quarter. Extra point pending. There's the snap, kick, and it's good. So you're listening. We're going into the Now trailing 42-0 here with 3:51 left here in the second quarter, and you're listening to Andrews Mustang Football on KCTF and 105.5. We're back here as the Mustangs are down 42-0.
Yeah, adding the yards up for the offense, we have a total of 21 yards currently.
21 yards for the Mustangs.
Unofficial, right? Unofficial, but that's about as close as I can get.
I think Memorial has a little bit more.
Yeah, I would say they probably have. You think they have 300 by now?
Yeah,
easily.
Yeah, probably. Because they've been kicking it deep the last few times, so let's see if they kick it deep again. Let's see, Memorial lined up. 3:51 left here in the second quarter. Very deep kick.
Deep, yeah.
Ball's going to catch. No, he lets that go in the end zone. That one lands
on the E.
Yeah.
Man, that kid has a leg.
Yeah, he does. So the Mustang's going to take over on the 25-yard line.
He's pretty accurate, too, because he did those kind of pooch kicks earlier.
Yeah, he's a very good kicker. You know, we stopped him on a fourth down over here on about the 25-yard line. And I'm surprised they didn't send him out there to kick an extra or a field goal because he's got the leg.
Oh, I bet he does. Yeah.
So 1st and 10, ball on the 25-yard line for the Mustangs. Going from left to right here with 3:51 left in the second quarter. Slot left, T formation. It's going to be a handoff up the middle. No, the quarterback's, handoff up the middle to Bo.
You got about 5.
Yep.
Yeah, indeed. They're not playing this any different than anybody else has. You know, they got 6 down linemen, 2 linebackers, and they got safeties and cornerbacks. So.
Yeah, number 51, D tackle, we mentioned 50.
Yeah, 51 is Mateo De Hoyos.
De Hoyos.
He's a 5'8", 260.
There's T formation. There's going to be Jay Sean up the middle. And he gets across we get our first down here with 3:12 left in the second quarter as he gets himself a 7-yard gain. And that's what I would like to see, Jay Sean. They had him in the 4-back, you know, to where he's going downhill. You know, get him out of the 2-back. Like, he's trying to get outside. They're not letting us outside. And there's a little bit of room right there, you know, so put him there. And let's see if he can, you know, ride your D1 running back, in my mind.
Yeah.
Not
he's more down. I know he's fast, but he's fast going downhill, you know?
Yeah, you're right.
It's hard that 2-back, you're going sideways. You know, you're kind of going east and west here.
Yeah, now he's a 2-back. There's going to be a handoff to Bo. He gets 1 before he gets tackled. Do we have the other quarterback in? Overstein, 13?
I think we do. We also got number 50 in there. On the offensive line, we got Jonas. Gonzalez.
Yeah, that's good to see him out there.
Oh, face mask.
Yeah, face mask. They pulled it.
Oh, they called it. Yeah, they called it.
As he did get the face mask, and that's where they're. So maybe they are moving Jay Sean to that spot, but yeah, we are. We do have Jonas. It's good to see Jonas out there as he's coming back from an ACL tear as well.
We also have number 60, which I think you said was there 2 JV players that got moved up.
No.
Okay, because 60's not listed on here for us.
60's not.
No, so that's somebody else either got moved up or maybe a number change.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, we finally got into Wichita Falls territory here, so. Past midfield.
Yep, so we got 2 minutes. There's going to be a 2-minute warning right there. So Mustangs are going to go into the 2-minute warning here, trailing 42-0. And you're listening to Andrews Mustang Football on KCTF and 105.5. We're back here at Andrews as the Mustangs come out of this 2-minute warning, trailing 0-42. Find a little momentum here on the offense. Jay Sean's gonna get that ball. He going uphill again. Gets two. Yeah. Mustangs need to get a little hurry as we do have 2 timeouts left. Maybe a pass right here is what I'd like to see.
Yeah, this is what you would want to do it here.
Yeah, right? Second down. Yeah, don't get to third down. Don't make it an obvious pass. And it was open that last time.
Oh man,
False
19.
Very.
He took off before the ball was snapped. That's going to put us behind the chains here. Second and 11.
Second and 13.
13.
Yeah, second and 13 now here for the Mustangs.
I would say that was probably a pass because he was going to fly down the field.
Yeah, Bert.
Yeah.
He was coming down. Yeah. Clock stopped. Let me see what. Referee's doing hand signals to the press box people up here. 133. Okay, they had to reset the clock to 133. So now we got second and 13. Ball spotted on the 49-yard line of Memorial. Slot right. He's going to be a handoff to Jay Sean. He's going to try to get around. He has to cut it up. And 3 Memorial members right there making the tackle. Now we got to call a timeout or? Somebody did. I saw the clock stop.
Yeah,
Memorial called a timeout. So it's going to be 3rd and 13 here. 1:28 left here in the second quarter. As this one, we knew Memorial was good, and people ask me, are they better in Greenwood? And yes, they are way better in Greenwood, and so we knew they were good. But you want to come out here and compete and compete, right? That's the thing. You don't want to be down 42-0 at halftime.
No, not at all. Yeah, like we said last week, you were kind of playing for the name on your chest.
For a little bit of pride, right?
Some pride, and you hate to go into 2 games saying that, right? Like,
yes.
I think it's execution. Like that was our first down the whole half, and then trying to go get a 3rd down and 13 right now.
Yeah, 3rd and 13. Yeah,
it's gonna be a little rough. So,
and you don't want to in a game like this put anything on film that might come in later, But a pass, you still want to work your passes. You still want to work your plays that you have.
Yeah, this is a perfect time. I mean, you don't want it on film, but here they go.
There's going to be a handoff, a counter play to Jay Sean, and he's gone. As he's going to get himself a touchdown. That's going to be a 49-yard touchdown for Jay Sean. That wasn't a very smooth counter play, but the Mustangs do get on the board here as the Mustangs on a 3rd and 13 get themselves a touchdown on the counter. Like that's where the quarterback turns one way and he comes back around, and then Jay Sean comes underneath him and through the line.
Much needed right there.
Yes.
See if they're gonna. I don't think they're kicking an extra point. They're gonna go for 2 here.
Yeah, gonna go for 2. Mustangs now get on the board 6-42. There's gonna be a handoff to Jason Zang. He's gonna try to get around. He lowers his shoulder and does not get there. Maybe a hands to the face as I see a helmet coming off.
Yeah, that's that. Is that number
50?
That's
It's Jonas. Yeah.
Yeah.
So the Mustangs get on the board now, trailing 6-42 here with 1:20 left in the half. Is a little bit of momentum right there. It's something you can see on film, and that works. So now we're gonna have our kickoff team come out. Memorial's gonna have their kickoff return. 49-yard touchdown run for Jay Sean. He was kind of hit at the line. Maybe I don't know if it was just he ran into our quarterback or not, but he kind of got held up, and then he saw that hole and he just hit it.
Yeah, he hit it. You could see the speed.
Yeah, you could see the speed. So. Let's see. 1:20 left. Tommy Garcia is going to be teeing it up for the Mustangs. The referee hustles off the field.
We're looking for something from the sideline, I guess.
Yeah. They number it like a clock, and the coach will give him a number, and he tries to hit the zone of whatever number the coach gave him. There's a
offside.
He's gonna. Yep, I thought so too. But they do fair catches, so they'll probably just tack on that 5 yards on that. So Mustangs defense back out on the field. Let's see what they're gonna do. We were offsides as we had a guy just kind of come across before it was kicked. And I think they'll just tack it on here at the end. So they're gonna take over at the looks like the 41. Yep, 41 of their own 41. Memorial is with 1:20 left here in the second quarter. Mustangs trailing 6-42. Got ourselves on the board. Tommy back out there. Looks like Jaden Bustamante in there for Rocky. Miller and Brody back out at corners. Mason Robles out there. The D tackle. They're going to drop back. So screen pass. Great. Oh, I thought we read it well, but looked like that was they had two people out for a screen. They could have either thrown it to 28 over there on the top side, and then he didn't throw it to him because we had it covered, and he come across like to another kid like a secondary receiver. So
they're in hurry up right now.
Incomplete pass. Two receivers to either side now. They're gonna drop back for a pass, and he's showing a little happy feet. He's coming to roll out. He gets out of bounds at the 50, maybe the 49. Has good coverage right there for the Mustangs.
Yeah, 13.
He's there.
Cole, he looks a little quicker than
he does.
Joe Castles.
Yeah. Number 28, their starting running back still out there.
Yeah, Eric Powell.
Yeah. So they still have some starters out there. Looks like they just pulled the quarterback pretty quick. 3 receivers to the top side. We only have one guy out there covering. They're going to just drop it out there. And he's going to be blocked, and now he's got a 10, 20, 30-yard gain.
I don't understand that very much. I think Cruz looked back and was like, "No, man, it's your guy."
Yeah.
You know, so they kind of miscommunication.
Yeah, it was miscommunication on the alignment. So first down, as everybody, I imagine, is getting that Amber Alert, just like I am. There's going to be a drop back for a pass. He's looking to the right side. And wide open, but he misses it. And we got we had 2 guys on the outside guy with Bustamante and Miller, and nobody covered the inside guy, just wide open right through his hands.
I think they both covered the outside guy for some reason.
Here comes AQ and Rocky. Timeout for the Mustangs.
And the way that's going, I wouldn't call timeout there. I'd let it just keep running. I guess it's an incomplete pass, right? So
yeah, it's an incomplete pass. 55 seconds left here in the second quarter. Mustangs defense trying to get another stop. They've I think we've stopped them once, maybe. We forced a turnover on downs on that big sack by Cruz. Other than that, the Wichita Falls Memorial has had their way, and even right there, that pass went right through the hands of that receiver. He was wide open, so they're just I think they're lining up fast, and they know where they want to go. As we're still trying to figure out where to line up.
Yeah, who to cover.
Yeah, who to cover. Yeah, as we're still trying to diagnose the
formation.
Formation, yes.
Yeah, both quarterbacks. So this second string quarterback right here, Cole, he has an arm.
He's got
good vision.
Yeah. What grade is he?
He's a junior.
He's a junior, so he'll probably take over, huh?
Yeah.
Their JV quarterback could throw yesterday too.
Really?
He threw a deep ball really well. 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. They're on the far hash, so the wide side's their left side. Going to drop back for a pass, and he's running back out of the backfield. He's going to catch it, and let's see, Brody makes that tackle. Brody and Gang.
So what they do there too is they shoot Hood to blitz, and that running back just comes to the backfield. And he's wide open.
You want to run a route to the blitz. So now they're down to the 1 yard line. 40 seconds left.
I'd imagine the handoff going left here.
Yep. And handoff up the middle.
In the corner.
Yep.
Out.
So incomplete pass as didn't have a lot of room back there on that throw. So
I'd have just handed it off right there.
Yeah.
31 seconds left before half.
Yeah, second and go from the 1 yard line. See if they're
trying to get their play call right now.
Yeah, they're still in the shotgun formation. 3 receivers to the right, single coverage down here on the left. He's gonna fake that. He's gonna hand it off, and he walks in for a touchdown.
Cruz was there. He got a little too inside. He just bounced around.
Yeah. So 48-6 here with 27 seconds left in the half. Extra point pending as they got a very, very good kicker.
Yeah, I think I said this last week. I guess you have to score to mount a comeback, right?
Yeah.
We've done that, accomplished that. So
yeah. And that's good. So 49-6 here with about 27 seconds left here in the second quarter. And you're listening to Dangerous Mustang Football on KACTF at 105.5. Back here in Andrews, as they're getting ready to come back from halftime, the Mustangs getting out of the locker room, doing a warm up. Memorial coming out of their locker room. Mustangs trailing 6-49 against. You know, we knew that this team was going to be good, and they went and beat a 6A. They're a 5A Division II. I think they're state ranked. They have a chance to go win it all. Really, they're going to be really good. They come in a good district. Love Cooper and Evelyn Wiley and all them. But all that being said, we knew they were going to be a tough battle, and winning was probably a far-fetched thing, but you do want to compete. You want to come out there and be able to produce some yards, make some tackles and stuff. So you see some stuff, as we're going to run into some teams that are going to throw just like this team does.
Yeah.
You see some stuff that we can do better, put it on the film, right?
Yeah, like we said, it's all about the film. Like,
yes.
What can you do to make yourself better?
Yes, yeah, exactly. And you talk about there's value in every film you watch. Whether you got blown out or whether you can't talk about like a game like last week. You can't act like it didn't happen.
Yeah.
You can't act like this game is not going to happen. Going into next week.
Exactly. Yeah.
So
I guess next week the only thing that I can say is our foe next week might not be as good as Greenwood and Wichita Falls. So
I think who do we got? Monaghan's next week.
Yeah, they were losing kind of like our score. It was 27-0 in the second quarter.
Yeah.
I could probably try to get an update.
You got it? No, mine's not updated, so I need to get out of the app, I think. But yeah, so anyway, so the Mustangs warming up. The band's doing their usual as they get around the tunnel. You just want to see some energy, play with some energy, and play with that pride, right? That's what you want to do. Never give up.
Yeah.
Never quit. So.
And this is where some of the like the underclassmen that are playing, like this is where the big hits are going to come from. The things that you're going to build on later down. Next year, and even this coming district and all that.
Yeah, I've played in games like this. Monaghan's losing 37-0 against Wogs. In games like this, and I was like, let's just go play. We get to play, lose, go play, see what happens. Maybe try to make a play. Maybe not do your assignment that you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
But just see if you can make a play. Right?
Blow something up. Right?
Yeah, you're exactly right. So the Mustangs are about to run out of their tunnel. So is Memorial. So we'll go back to the station. When we come back, we'll have the second half. You're listening to Andrews Mustang Football on KACTF and 105.5.
Going back on right now.
And we're back as the team's just run out. Mustangs getting ready to come start the second half. Hopefully play with some energy as we should be getting the kickoff as we deferred and kicked off at the first of the game. So we should be kickoff return and maybe we can get some offense going. We did see Sammy Saldivar is out of his pads down here. I think can't tell if that's just a shirt he's wearing or if he's wearing some kind of shoulder sling.
Yeah, it looked kind of weird earlier. Like the sleeve was cut off on that one side.
Yeah.
But, like you said, man, get the ball here, and it's all about momentum.
Yeah.
And you can always have a tale of two halves, right? I mean, you come out and put together a better half. It's a win for you in a way, so.
Yep, so the Mustangs getting ready. We're going to be going from left to right. That's north to south.
Kicker kind of switching hashes here. See what he does here.
Yeah.
I think he's been on this side, right? Kicking.
Yeah, well, I'm not really sure where was that. He's been kicking deep the last few times. So
Yeah, the kicker's Jackson Bohannon. He's a senior.
Senior.
He has a leg on him.
Who was that? Eric Powell from Memorial. He's their running back.
Yeah,
Very shifty.
Very shifty. Spin moves pretty good. Like I said, light on his feet. So here comes a kick, and it's a deep kick.
It's going to go through the end zone. So the Mustangs are going to take over on the 25-yard line.
Yeah, we don't get that opportunity too often when we have a kicker that can kick it out the end zone.
No, we don't.
See, we still got 50 out there. Mm-hmm. You said that was Jonas, right? Yeah, Jonas Gonzalez out
Jonas,
there.
Yep. Jonas.
And he plays. It says defensive line.
He typically plays D tackle.
Is he strong tackle maybe? I don't know if they're switching around, but.
There we go.
And there's hand off
to Bo. He's got a little bit of room. He does get 3, 4, 5. Yeah, he's gonna fall forward for 5 yards. This Bo Hudson. Yep.
Let's see. Everybody's rolling off. We'll make sure. Yep. With Bo.
Just trying to do a little bit of
research, a little bit of
on Eric Powell. Yep, on Twitter. See if he's getting any looks. As he has aspirations to play.
I wonder where the kid last year went. I know he wasn't committed, right?
Yeah, no, he wasn't. He went to Midwestern State, right there. That's in Wichita Falls.
Okay.
Yep. D2. There's a handoff to Los Hernandez. Got himself some room. He's across the 40. Let's see it. He's going across the 50. He's across the 40. See if he's got that speed. He's at the 20, the 10. He's going to score.
Touchdown.
Los Hernandez right there.
He was at the 30.
Yeah. And
touchdown.
There was a certain running back about 10 yards, 15 yards downfield to spring him for that touchdown in Jay Sean. And so he broke a tackle about the line of scrimmage, right there around his waist. He kind of high stepped out of it, and then he showed a little bit of speed there. Yeah.
So he was peeking back, hoping that guy would.
Yeah, we talked about it. We talked about it pregame. He doesn't have the fastest speed, but he showed some right there where he didn't get caught. So 49-12. Now the Mustangs mounting the comeback here as we score on the second play of the second half.
The only way you can come back is if you score.
Start scoring some points. They're going to be Jay Sean in motion. They're going to hand it off to Bo as he falls forward, but they're going to. Yep. We still can't get that.
I don't know how to fix. I don't know how to fix
it. Like, stop trying to do it so fast. That's how you fix it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I mean, quite frankly, it's not working that way. I get it. You might get an advantage from trying to do it fast, but it doesn't work. So
earlier too, we did that, and Jay Sean almost missed the handoff.
Yeah,
because it's too fast.
Yeah, it is. You're right.
Here we go again for the 2-point attempt.
Yeah, 2-point. Now it's going to be a 2-point attempt from the 8-yard line. See, it's going to be a pass. Yes.
Oh, this is a pass.
Jay Sean's in the middle.
Oh, no, he ran around, throw it.
He did make an accurate pass as Julian Luna was going to try to let it come to you. But so now it's 49-12. Mustangs get on the board again here in the second half. So far, we're winning the second half.
Winning the second half. That counted right. They were at the 30. You got 20, and 50 yards. 70-yard touchdown.
70-yard touchdown for Blas Hernandez.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was saying, the tale of two halves.
Yeah, you're right.
Maybe that'll pump up the defense, and they can go out there and make a stop.
Yeah. So now we got our kickoff team out there, and Tommy Garcia.
Kick it deep.
Yeah, let's see if he can kick it deep. I know. I think they were trying out another kicker, Dante. I'm not sure if he's out here today, but he's a soccer player, sophomore. Okay. And they say he can kick that ball deep.
I bet, yeah.
From what I understand, is he's a lifelong soccer player.
Yeah, that's different for us, right? Now we got soccer teams.
Yeah, yep. If you haven't watched that soccer, it's pretty fun to watch. I mean, they get physical too, and it's pretty good sport to watch out here.
Man, it's
on the high school level.
It's tripped me out though. Their seasons in the coldest months of the year.
Yeah, so that's probably why you don't want to go.
Yeah.
Brody plays, so there's a kick that's deep. It's going to be caught at the 30-yard line. He's going to come around the top side. He breaks a tackle, and he breaks another one. Now he gets to the 45-yard line. Tackling really has been a problem with this, not even just on defense, but in special teams as well.
Yeah.
It's been kind of an issue.
We have 74 running out there. He's a new guy out there.
He doesn't have not on the roster.
Yeah, no name on the roster there. Got 74, 72, which is still Palacios. We got Hood and Pablo. Looks like we got Miller up top and Figueroa down here on the bottom. Tommy and Rocky out there at safety.
Yeah. So 3 receivers down here to the left side. They're still going to throw as they're giving their second string quarterback some reps. And he hands it off to the top side. Good
tackle. Who was that?
Cruz?
That was
Cruz. Yes, that was Cruz. Good play right there for Cruz.
Yeah, good penetration.
So, but they do still fall forward for 2. So, 2nd and 8, ball spotted on the 43-yard line.
Yeah, they still have number 2 out there, which is, I guess, Jamari Dean. He's a senior. He's a starting receiver. Mm-hmm. So they got a lot of starters out there still.
Yeah. 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. They're going from right to left. He's going to hand it off to 22 again. He comes up the top side. Leslie Hood wraps him up. And see if he tries to take him down as he's still going. And Leslie Hood wraps him up about a 3-yard gain, and then he just drug him for another 10 yards. So.
And the tackling, like you said earlier.
Yeah, we're just not making really good tackles.
We got to bring him down.
Yeah.
Which I kind of
1st and 10.
I thought his forward partners would stop.
Yeah, it looked like he was holding him, but then he kind of swung around. There's going to be a handoff right up the middle again. Same kid.
Tackle.
22. Who is that? 34.
Glass.
Kobe Glass. And 74. Trying to get a name if my kids would answer me. Colton, not listening.
Colton Figueroa.
Yeah, trying to get a name on number 74.
Answer your phone. Man, Glass had him in the backfield, but he just makes a little jump cut. He gets back to the line.
Yeah, back to the line of scrimmage.
Who we got here? We got 15.
2 receivers to the left. 1 receiver to the right. A running back next to the quarterback. Going to motion down to the left. So 3 receivers. They're going to hand it off. Nope, they do run that quick screen. See, it looks like they're getting held. Brody's.
Ooh, that's a good tackle there.
Rocky and Tommy. So they hold them to just a 4-yard gain. So it's going to be 3rd and about 5.
That's kind of what I thought when he was coming around on that motion. They've done that all night.
Yeah, oh yeah. They get 3 receivers to one side. They're going to try to. It's a numbers game, and they're trying to get it.
And I like the way Richter's has adjusted the defense
to where they're lining up a lot faster.
Yeah, and the linebackers covering the receiver, right?
Yeah. See what they got. So they just tried to just jump us off sides right there. 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the, or 1 to the bottom. 2 running backs in the backfield. One's at like a fullback position. They're gonna drop back for a pass. He's gonna go deep. Let's see if Brody's gonna be there.
Get your hands up.
Yes, good breakup for Brody right there as he looked like he was beat at first and then he recovered, and you know he does. Me and him talk about this all the time if you look like you're burnt, you know you're playing a step behind. You're just watching his hands, As soon as he goes up to catch that ball, he shows his hands. You just swap your hands, and that's exactly what he did.
Yeah, you played that good.
Yeah, great play for Brody. Now it's gonna be 4th and 5.
Trips up top right here.
Yeah, trips up top. See if they try to do that numbers game up there. We got the guys out there. They're going to motion 1 inside.
Screen right here.
Let's go. Yeah, but we blew it up right there as a good play for the defense as we get off the field right there and hold them. So the Mustangs with a little bit of momentum here as the offense is coming out on the field. As I think they were trying to get number 22 coming out of the backfield, and we hit him.
Yeah, we hit him.
Yeah, he fell. So you can do that because you think you're going to get blocked, and he fell. So he wasn't there for the quick out. And then he had to roll out and try to go deep and overthrow him.
Yeah. It looked like a busted play.
Yeah,
so good deal there, too. Now you got a little bit of momentum on your side. You made a stop. See if this offense can punch in for another touchdown.
Yep, so let's see if the offense can get another 8:18 left in the 3rd quarter. 12-49. There's Bo right up the middle again. Helmet's flying.
He might have got 2.
Jonas, that's the 2nd time I've seen Jonas's helmet fly.
He got 1 there.
Yeah. 52 coming in for Jonas. Let's see. 52 is Colton. Sebastian Ortiz. They pulled Bloss off. Jace Van Zant in there for Bloss.
Looked like Bloss was throwing up.
Again?
But I could be wrong because it was Sammy earlier, but it looked
Yeah.
like Bloss was. I could be wrong.
Oh, yeah, it was Sammy earlier, but we have somebody else again, I guess you can say?
Yeah.
There's a handoff, man. They just blew us up. They need to blow that whistle. What's going on there?
Loss of.
No, they only lost a 2 right there, yeah, so. It was a handoff to Jay Sean, but the quarterback and him were hit as soon as they get that ball there.
That's kind of the one that was killing us.
Yeah, those don't. They're with these fast defensive tackles. They're shooting the gaps, and those aren't developing fast enough for Jay Sean to have any room when he gets the ball.
And it looked like a zombie. He wasn't able to reach that block either. You know?
That's one thing when I was watching a little bit of the film is they expect these kids to reach a full gap and a half over to get those guys. You know, and it's they talk about the first step.
Pass.
Get rid of it. And he does.
Oh, he caught it.
And good throw. That was a really good throw. And Barrett catches it, but for about an 8-yard gain, so it's going to be a third. It's going to be a fourth and about 4, maybe 5. And here comes the punt team. That was a great little shift, like some pocket presence right there.
Yeah, because 0 for Wichita Falls, Dorian Coleman, he was in the backfield.
Yeah. So number 74 is Lane. He had to change numbers. He might be playing some offense. That's why they're going to have to change.
Oh, okay.
He can't be number 4. We talked about that last week, yes.
This might be a fake. Nope, it's a kick.
Jay Sean, great punts as he's shown some great punts. That one's going to bounce all the way to the 14. And the kid.
He probably should have picked that up.
Yeah, he should have picked it up. And I think once he realized it, he started running to it. So.
Yeah, that was Braylon Kinsey for Wichita Falls back there to return.
Yeah. So the defense back out on the field. 6:20 left here in the third quarter. Drilling.
I guess you play field position, right?
Yeah.
Get them back on their side of the field.
But the defense can keep making plays. Just try to go into next week's game with some momentum, some good. You don't want to have a game full of bad.
Yeah. Yeah.
Three receivers to the left side. We only got 2 guys that are going to throw a quick screen out there. Brody's trying to bullet. There's a great, we're not wrapping up.
Man, gotta wrap up. Man, that screen, we can see from up here. I can hear the coaches next door yelling screen.
Yeah.
It's the safety playing back off of that outside guy.
You're exactly right. They have 2 up, safety playing back.
Oh, we have a flag on this?
Yeah,
we did.
On us.
Holding, maybe?
No, they're walking it off on,
Oh, yeah, they are walking it off.
Let's see. Chop block on us.
Oh, man.
Cut. So that's 15.
I hate those calls, man. Now you can't cut nobody anyway.
Well, you got a 150 pound, safety or cornerback going against these 300-pound linemen. What are you supposed to do? Like, you talk about not hurting their knees, but man, you're gonna kill me.
Yeah, exactly. You're 2 of me.
Yeah.
All right, let's see if they don't run the screen to this trip side right here. We got the safety Rocky back about.
Yeah, there's trips to the right.
10 yards.
Tyton Richter's out there. He's in there for Brody Nelson. They're just gonna hand it off. Kobe Glass just misses him. Palacios grabs him. He turns around. Those guys run hard I bet 3 yards after contact or
pretty high.
Yeah, pretty high. Yak is what they call it, but. We do make the tackle after a 5-yard gain, so it's going to be 2nd and 5. Ball's on the 43 of the Wichita Falls Memorial side of the ball.
They're kind of taking the time off the clock a little bit, calling their plays in. So
3 receivers to the left side. Let's see if we can see what they do. They got 1 wide to the right side. Turns. He's just going to throw that screen. Brody and there was they did finally call that holding on Richters and Brody were trying to bull rush their blockers and when they try to get by it, they do hold. Good play right there. I think that's what they're taught. And that's what I'm watching them is that they see the screen. They're not trying to go around the guy. They're just trying to bull rush him, push him back into the guy catching the ball. And both Richters and Brody did it superb right there.
Man, they have athletes. I mean, they just, the guys, they're catching, they're gone.
Yeah.
Same formation, just flip.
Yeah, just to the other side. Now they got number 18 on the left side, one-on-one with Brody, and they got 3 to the top.
Handoff right here to see.
Nope, they're going to run that. Oh, they're going to fake the screen.
Oh, it's wide open.
Yeah, it's wide open. Yeah, another bit.
Bad.
So they run the screen, then they fake the screen, and
you're always taught when it's too easy, it's not good.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. So 55-12, 4:33 left here in the third quarter.
That was what, probably a 65-yard touchdown?
Yes.
Give or take.
They basically set us up with that, the previous drive, and then really all game long they're setting you up for that play right there. Yeah. And
it's hard because you think, they screen, so you're like, you know what, I'm gonna jump this.
Yep.
Oh, we got one guy running off. We got another guy running off. Run it back now.
Yeah. And they're about to snap it.
So
we're gonna get a flag. Yeah.
What's going on here?
Yeah. So they didn't have enough. False start, yeah. Well, more than a false start, though. Yeah. So let's see what they do.
Yeah,
they're gonna do it again. They got the kicker, and the kicker's gonna be able to make a.
Is that? I hadn't paid attention. Is he the same one kicking off here?
I think so. Yeah, I didn't really pay attention too much either.
I wonder what he probably has some pretty good kicks here this year. I bet.
Oh yeah, he's because this one's gonna be a 25-yard. They're gonna be spotted on the 15, so it'll be a 25-yard field goal. 55-12, Mustangs are losing here with 4:33 left in the third quarter. Extra point pending. Snap, hold, kick. It's good.
Oh, he has a leg.
Yeah, so he does. 56-12. Mustangs are trailing with 4:33 left in the third quarter. You listen to Andrews Mustang Football on KCTF and 105.5. In the ball game, in the third quarter, deep kick. That one might even go through the end zone or through the.
Almost.
And he's about his kicks. It is 26, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. His kicks are about 10 yards short of the uprights. Or less than that. It's landing middle of the infield, so it's probably about 5 yards short of the uprights. Yeah.
Oh yeah, and I bet a while ago he kicked it to the flagpole. I bet he could probably be good from 35 or even 40.
Oh, for sure.
Easy.
Yeah. He's got a leg, so Mustangs offense back out on the field. Have showed some promise here in the second half. Slot left, T formation. There's gonna be Jay Sean out of the 4-back hole.
Oh, he fumbled.
That's probably one of his first fumbles in a couple years. He doesn't fumble a lot. And, Wichita Falls is gonna get it. Now here comes the defense. Back out on the field. Oh, they called him down.
Call him down?
Oh, no. No, okay. So I thought they called him down because our defense started going and our defense came back. So. Mason Robles out there in the middle.
Got Ramirez out there
Ramirez.
too.
We got Hayden Natividad at cornerback over here.
Who's 21?
21 is Cerna. Kenny Sutterna. We call a timeout there. Somebody's missing. That's why.
Missing somebody. Uh-oh.
No. Let's say Leslie. Leslie Hood wasn't out there.
We only had 10 on the field.
Yep.
Who's the other linebacker? Come on.
It should be Pablo.
I don't think I saw.
We should have Kenny, Cerna. We'll see as they come back out. As we had to call timeout as we only had 10. Mustangs trailing big here against a very good, very, very good Wichita Falls Memorial team. You know, losing to this team's not nothing to be disappointed about, but you didn't want to lose by 50.
No way. I think too, like, not to harp on last week, but last week you don't want to lose by 50.
Yeah.
You know, like you just. Need to compete, want to compete, you know.
Yeah.
You know, I think as a town, you're used to competing, right?
Yeah. You're exactly right. We compete with most teams, right? So here comes 3 receivers to the top side, two running backs in the backfield. They're gonna hand it off to number 22. He's got a big old hole. He's gone. Yeah. As he's gonna score right there for a touchdown. So Mustangs now go down 62-12.
62-12.
Yep. Extra point pending.
I think I called it. Maybe they could put 70 on us after halftime.
Yeah.
But man, the way it's going right now, they score one more time and they're at 70.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
they might score 2 more times or more.
Yeah. Mustangs defense need to start getting some stops. So 62-12 here for first play of the game, or after the fumble right there for Jay Sean. And that ball going, yeah, it's good. So 63-12, and you're listening to Andrews Mustang Football on KECTF at 105.5. And we're back as the Mustangs give up another touchdown, trailing 63-12. Here with 4:18 left in the third quarter. Kickoff, I imagine, is probably going to go out in the middle out of the end zone as they now kick deep. And he's going to catch that one, no?
Nope, he's not. Oh, we got a flag. We got offside on the kicking team.
So we're going to start on the 30 is where the Mustangs will start. So let's see what the Mustangs can do as we fumbled on the last. They should add 5. See, they should add 5. We should start on the 30. And we are. So the Mustangs got their offense back out on the field. Let's see, is Jay Sean still out there? Maybe. Yep. Jay Sean slot left. T formation. Hand it off to young Jason. He's got it. He's going to go. Let's see if Jason can show the speed. He's a very fast kid, too. And he's runs out of bounds at the 25. That's going to be a 20 plus 25, 45-yard gain right there. Yep, for Jace Van Zandt.
You said he was a sophomore?
Yes, he's a sophomore. First game on varsity today because as he got pulled up for Jace Mendoza. Slot right, Q formation. And up the middle, Bo Hudson's going and he's going to score. So we do get a touchdown there for Bo, 18-63.
27-yard touchdown for Bo.
Yes. So the Mustangs getting another touchdown, scoring in 2 plays right there. Or 3 plays, 2 plays.
Two-point conversion, toss to Van Zandt.
And he's going to get in? Yes, he does get in. So the Mustangs 20-63 here with 3:49 left here in the third quarter. And you're listening to Andrews Mustang Football on KCTF and 105.5. After their touchdown, trailing 20-63, they tackle him about the 41-yard line, the 41-yard line is where Memorial is going to take over. Mustangs trying to get some momentum, as we've seen a little bit better in this half with the offense, scoring 3 touchdowns. Blas Hernandez with the longest one. We got Adrian Miller, Brody back out there. Moose, Mason Robles, and Ramirez out there down on the D line. Still Pablo and Leslie playing inside linebacker. 3 receivers down here to the left side. They're going to fake the screen. Hand it off up the middle. Fumble.
Oh, fumble.
As with Memorial gets back on it.
Oh, looks like Cruz might be hurt right there. Let's see.
Getting up a little slow, isn't he?
Yeah.
Might have forced that fumble.
He was in the mix for sure. Got 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9.
Looks like they swapped out the receivers now. They got maybe their
18, 80.
Because I know earlier it was 2 and 11.
Yeah. 2 receivers to the left.
Oh, they're still moving.
They had 2 people in motion. If he doesn't stop, that should be a penalty. It was not. They're going to hand it off to 22. He runs very hard.
Tackle.
Yeah. A lot of broken tackles here.
I don't think he got any yards there.
No, he didn't. Maybe 1. It's going to be 3rd and 9. Mustangs 2:43 in running here in the third quarter.
We have 71, or was it? Yeah, 71. How did you say it? It's what's 71's last name?
Lamely? No. Lomley. We were saying Lamely, right?
Yeah.
They got the numbers games over here. Let's see if they play them. 3 receivers to the left. They're going to motion 1 to the right. They're going to fake a handoff. It's going to be a post. And it does make the catch. But we do make the tackle as he gets in the inside of Miller. And Tommy and Miller are there to make the tackle.
That's too easy right there.
Yeah.
It's just...
Especially with the safety in the middle of the field.
Yeah, but his eyes automatically go to that side of the field.
Yeah.
There's only one receiver up there. Now they're going back into doubles, it looks like.
Yeah, 1st and 10. 2 minutes left here, just under 2 minutes left here in the third quarter. 20-63, the Mustangs are trailing against a very good Memorial team. 2 receivers to either side. It's gonna fake the handoff into a good tackle. Who is that?
55? Is 55 or 65?
Let's see. 65. That's Ramirez, yeah.
Good tackle.
He's a sophomore as well. He come unblocked and he almost back there enough to get the handoff, and that's gonna be a 5-yard loss.
Yeah, you would think the quarterback's back was to him, so he wanted the read guy there.
No.
I wonder who they were reading. Got him switching. He's running off the field now.
Let's see. Taking a little time now. 10 seconds left on the play clock. I don't know if they're going to have time. They're going to have to line up pretty quick. 1:10 left in the game clock. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. They're going to hand off to 22. He goes to the top side. They do make a tackle. Cruz also kind of forcing him in. Cruz is getting up slow every time. Xavier Cruz. Ramirez needs off. He's tapping his helmet. They didn't let him.
Yeah, they said stay in.
They said stay in.
There goes, I guess it's Lane.
Here comes Lane.
That jersey's huge.
Yeah, you know.
I was wondering.
Yeah.
Earlier, like, that's somebody new.
Yeah. But that's a lineman jersey and a defensive end body. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. He's going to drop back for a pass. He's just looking deep. And he does just run the... Oh, did he drop that?
Oh,
yeah, incomplete pass. Good on Miller to come through the receiver right there, making him drop that ball. As he... 4th down. It's going to be 4th down and 12 now. Let's see if the Mustangs...
Yeah, that was Micah Garcia for Memorial.
See if the Mustangs can get off the field here.
Uh-oh. Richards is jumping up and down, calling something right here. Let's see.
To the left. 2 receivers to the left. Let's see what they're going to do. Oh, they just got us offside, so they're going to do a free play. Oh, we hit the center, so it's going to be they're going to get 5, so it's going to be a 4th and 7. 72. They're going to pull off nominally.
That's the bad thing about that. You're the nose guard, so you're right over the ball.
Yeah, coaches are yelling right now. Look at the ball. Watch the ball.
Get a couple of them butt chewings back in the day, huh?
Yep.
Here we go. It's going to be a screen out of the bottom.
Yeah, let's see.
He's going
back. He was going forward. Let's see. They're going to try to throw it on the out. And he doesn't. And he threw it to the middle. Yeah, but that receiver was going forward. It should have been a penalty.
It should have been. I don't get that. I know you don't want to call nothing. You know,
they got a first down. As this one's going to be 7 seconds left here in the third quarter. They do get a first down. As I thought they were going to try to go on the out. We had it covered, so he goes to the second layer. He catches it right on the sideline for a first down. So it's going to be, that was on 4th and 7. So it's going to be 1st and 10. Ball on the 18. Mustangs still trying to, they should run the clock here. They're not.
Yeah.
So 7 seconds left here in the third quarter. Mustangs trying to hold him out of the end zone. Oh, there's a bad snap that's going to get over the quarterback, and he just falls on it. So the Mustangs get a break there to go into the fourth quarter. So going to the fourth quarter, Mustangs trailing 20-63, and you're listening to Andrews Mustang Football on KACTF at 105.5. Then we're back here as the defense is back out on the field here with the 2nd and 24 after that ball went over the center. He's going to hand it off to the left side. Yep, they just got 14 of it. That running back probably 15 of it as they're now down to it's gonna be a third and like 9. Yeah.
I kind of feel like they were expecting pass.
3rd and 10, so they got 14. Yeah, I think they were. So it's gonna be a 3rd and 10. That 22 runs hard. He's there.
He does. Yeah, that's
is he an underclassman?
Michael Garcia's a sophomore.
Sophomore.
He says he's only 150 pounds.
Man, he runs hard. He's hard to tackle. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. They got single coverage down here to the right with Miller.
Flanker too, right?
Yeah. They're gonna motion one to fake the jet sweep. They're gonna fake the handoff.
Oh,
and they're just gonna run it. Good. Did he catch it? Oh, and he did. Not terrible coverage right there from Miller, but they do catch it as the Memorial receivers celebrated. It's gonna be 69 to 20.
69 to 20. They're gonna kick the extra point.
Yeah, make it 70.
Yeah, kicker's been whatever 6 for 6 or 8 for 8, whatever it is.
Put what my good friend Homer calls a 70 burger.
70 burger, is that what he calls it?
It's usually a 40 burger. When you're watching NFL, it's called a 40 burger. Snap, kick, good. So it's going to be 70 to 20 here with 10-20, and the clock is still running. So they're doing a running clock here in the 4th quarter. Try to get this game over with. So it's going to be 10 minutes left here in the 4th quarter, and you're listening to Andrews Mustang Football on KCTFM 105.5. Unless somebody else scores right here, but, And we're back here with under about 9.5 minutes left in the 4th quarter. Running clock as it's 70 to 20. The Mustangs are losing. Still fighting. The defense is still trying to make some plays. The offense has found a little bit of traction here and there as we've scored 3 touchdowns here in the 2nd half. Probably going to be a deep kick as they've been kicking it through the end zone. Let's see.
He's getting back there. Let's see.
Yeah. That's a
weird kick.
Yeah, weird kick, and Miller's going to have to pick it up. He does. He's got it at the 20. Ooh, good move. He's around the 30, and then he gets hit right there at the 25.
Man, there's little kids over there. They're still
they're a little hop over there. It was a pretty good hit on Miller, but it's a good return as he gets to the 35-yard line.
Maybe that's an underclassman. I don't know, but they're just really happy.
Yeah. When you start getting kids that
don't play.
Yeah, that don't play, and then they make a play, and then the old upperclassmen are gonna root them on. Man.
Oh yeah.
And that happens in every level of the game,
We just had 23 for them run out there real happy.
Yeah, he did.
Gabe Palmer.
See, we got slot right. They're gonna be a handoff to Blas, and he's coming around the corner. Good hard run. He gets 5. Who's that on the ground? 53. 53 for the Mustangs.
Gamboa.
Ezekiel Gamboa. Zeke, I bet is what they call him. If that's not what they call him, I would. I went to school with him.
Yeah.
7:45 left in the ball game. Still running even with an injury as they got the running clock.
It's like a knee. What it looks like. Clock still running?
Yeah, still running as once they hit the 4th quarter, I think they win a running clock.
Wichita falls up by 50 points.
50 points.
He
is getting up, and they're going to kind of help him hobble over.
better if you laid there for about 5 minutes.
Yeah, you're right. Well, we're under 7 minutes now. Mustangs offense still on the field. That was a pretty good run right there for Blas. He's probably close to 80, 90 yards.
Yeah, he has, on my count, he has 77 yards, or 76 yards.
Let's see, we got slot left, T formation. There's going to be a quarterback keeper, and he gets 5, 6, 7 yards. Ethan Roberts still showing some fire right there.
That's the play that I want to see because I feel like that makes that defensive side stay true.
Stay true, yes. We need to. We don't run it. You know, when the first year we ran slot T was with Aiden Olivas a couple years ago.
And
we ran it quite a bit, but he was he's a freak athlete at the quarterback position. He's basically a running back playing quarterback. Yeah. So slot left T formation. There's going to be Bo.
And he was hit right at the line, but
he still fell forward for 3. 52 coming back out.
See, there's 50.
Like I said, his helmet keeps coming off. I believe that's
Is he not strapped up? Oh, Coach Harvey's grabbing the mask. What's going on here?
Yeah, look, he's looking at his helmet. It keeps coming off. Like,
yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. He had to tell him something like,
yeah, buckle it up, man.
Slot left. There's a handoff up the middle where they just jumped on us. Can't tell if that was Bo.
Bo. Got 1 yard. Yep.
And here comes Julian Rodriguez and Fredo. Jay Sean coming off the field, and so is Bo. Alfredo. Who is Alfredo's last name? Harper. Alfredo Harper.
Got 4 minutes in the ballgame. 4:50.
4:50 here in the Mustangs trailing by 50. It's going to be a handoff to Jace Van Zant.
He got it back to the line of screen.
So you have about 4:20 left in the ball game. Mustangs still trying to get some offense going. Here it's going to be 4th and 6. See what they got going on here as we got slot left, T formation. There's going to be another keeper right there for Hoverstein, and he cuts it up and he gets the first down. He's going to get across the 40, and he's going to be down to the 38-yard line, it looks like, as they're running that keeper a lot more here in the later half of the game.
Yeah, about 12 yards maybe there?
Yep.
And it works.
It is working.
You kind of got to keep that in the rotation.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Fredo's on the lining up right there. And Fredo's going to get the counter. He tries to get outside and runs it to the wall of Memorial defenders.
Yeah, when you have to juke backwards.
Yeah.
Not a good
as soon as you get the ball,
yeah,
you're juking backwards.
Yeah, there was 3 defenders there ready to hit him in the mouth. So.
Approaching 3 minutes left here in the ball game. Mustangs trailing big. This game, we're just outmatched. Sometimes you run up against a team that's just better, and that's the case here. They're just a good team.
That's the
yeah.
They run their plays. I mean, they're just
very, very, very good. Let's see a pass right here.
Oh, man.
He throws it deep. Do we got it?
Oh,
he intercepted. Oh, that was almost an interception. As Hoverstein plants that plant foot, and he slipped. Had he not slipped, I think he hits that because he slipped and he kind of had to just all arm throw that, and it almost still made it. So
that's not a bad call. Like we said, that was second down there. So.
So 2:15 left in the ball game. There's going to be a handoff to, I think that's Jace Van Zant. He's got a good run right there. He almost breaks that. He's still moving his legs. He did get, he's just about a half a yard short of the first down.
Maybe about 11 there, I think. Was it because it was third? Yeah, got 11 yards there. Timeout, Andrews.
I'm gonna try to get a touchdown here. So timeout. We're gonna go back to the station. You're listening to Andrews Mustang Football on KCTF on 105.5. And we're back here as we just ran a play for a first down on Jace Van Zandt getting about 8 yards. So the Mustangs are going to have a 1st and 10. Ball's going to be spotted on the 18-yard line. Here with 1:40 left in the ball game. Trying to end the game on a positive note here with the touchdown as we call the timeout. Maybe get the young sophomore a touchdown. There's a keeper. Quarterback gets rode down by number 44 of Memorial.
Yeah, that was 18. Julian Luna that probably needed to get that block.
Yeah.
And he might have room.
Oh yeah. I think he had the whole top half to go. So 1:12 left in the ball game. Here we come up, lining up. Give me a handoff to Jace Van Zandt. He's going to cut it up. Gets hit. He's still moving his feet, running hard.
Yeah, he runs real hard.
Yeah, he's running real hard for about 6 yards. 50 seconds left. Scores 20-50. Next week, do we go to Mustangs?
Yes, we
do go to Mustangs next week. Yeah.
Do we have a Hail Mary in this offense?
Maybe. I think that's what our passes are. 33 seconds left here in the ball game. Slot left, T formation is going to be Jace Van Zandt again. See if he can cut up, get in there. If he would have cut up, then maybe.
He would have been there, huh?
Yep, 20 seconds left.
Line up, run it again.
Yeah, run it again or run the keeper. Same play, run the keeper.
Oh, don't huddle up, run it. Just run it.
Looks like that might be the
ball game there, huh?
Let's see. Yep, 9, 8. They're going to try to get one more play in here. 7, 6. They do run it and we fumble as we were rushing. So that's going to be the ball game as we quarterback sneak trying to get a first down. That's it. As the clock runs out, the Mustangs now go 1-3 as we've lost our last 3 after winning the home opener. But last 2 games were some tough teams, and this one, we knew that the win-in was far-fetched here, so we knew it was going to be tough, right?
Yeah, we knew it was going to be hard. This team. If you put their record up there, the new friendship, 6-18.
6-18, and then we're a 4A school, So the Mustangs lose 70-20. We don't like that score and what it is, but we knew we were going to come up against a team that's going to compete for run deep into the 5A playoffs.
That'll be a big factor.
And
the way they run their screens, their backs, both backs were good.
Yep.
I mean, it's quarterback looked really good too for them.
And then he played a half, so they got some talent, they got some athletes. So kudos to them. Hopefully they have a safe trip home. We know how that drive is.
Yes.
Hopefully we're not making it next year.
Yeah, hopefully not.
But congrats to Memorial coming down to Andrews 70-20. They get the victory over the Andrews Mustangs. The Andrews Mustangs coming in. We're going to go to Mustangs, which is going to be more our caliber. I think we should be able to outclass them.
Yeah.
As we're looking forward to, we play a big team like this, and they're not going to be this big in this caliber.
Yeah, I don't think we've been to Mustangs in probably 2 years.
It's
been a couple of years.
It's been a couple of years, yeah.
I think they've come to Andrews.
After they realigned, then they came to us last year. So the last 2 years they came here.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we've never called a game.
Yeah, we haven't. Yeah, so we'll be in Lobo Land next week.
Yeah, Lobo Land. Big Monahans, the Green Monahans. They used to be a rivalry of ours, but
big rivalry.
Yeah, so Mustangs fall 20-70, and I guess we got 3 guys that scored a touchdown: Bo Hudson, Jay Sean, and then Bloss. I think had the farthest one, right?
Yes, yeah, he had a 70-yard touchdown.
70-yard touchdown, and he runs hard, so that's my vote.
Yeah, that'll be a solid player of the game. Bloss Hernandez.
Bloss Hernandez. So Mustangs are fall to 1-3 after losing 70-20, and thank y'all for listening. You're listening to Andrew's Mustang Football on KCTF and 105.5.